Douglas, how you doing, bro? Hello, hello, everybody. What's up, what's up? How we all doing today? Hi, Tamara. Yo, Jim. Hey, thank you very much. It's good to be seen. Good to see you. You know. Yeah. We got a little snow in the forecast right now. It's supposed to flurry a little bit. It's starting to feel a little chilly in here. Let's get the torch going a little bit. See if we can get the temperature up. Hey, Bonnie. Did it all by yourself. Good going. What'd you end up having to do? This afternoon, this evening, it's 4:30 right now, so this evening, probably gonna work a little bit globby style. Maybe get a little fume, maybe get a little bit of prep going, but I hate to say it, I'm not feeling, well, I'm feeling like globbies. Who wants to go to Globby Town? Hey there, James. Hope you're doing well. Bonnie wants to go to Globby Town. Everybody love everybody. Throw out those green hearts. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Douglas, thank you for sharing. Hey, check this out. And that side's more appropriate. There we go. That makes me feel a little chipper. And the stereo just booted my music, so let's see what else we can come up with. Minimal techno feel good. Oh, I got Taylor's new spoon right here. Check it out. We got a little ELE on the side of it. I don't know if you can pick that up from the... Good afternoon, Monique. Hi, you. grass and some brew. Monique, you're getting heavy rain. Hey, Douglas, thank you very much. Yeah, I think I sent her a picture. Actually, I got a better picture of it. Well, I'll share that. Monique, you're getting inundated with rain, aren't you? I hope you're staying safe. I see just lots of crazy stuff happening out in California. ¿Dónde está la música? Let's see what I can do about this. Viva la música! There we go. Monique, hopefully the water table is improved in California. Hopefully hopefully it doesn't continue to fall into the ocean though. Everybody love everybody. Throw the green hearts out. James, thank you, thank you. So I made the comment the other day, I've been working on some pieces for some demos I'm doing here at the studio. I'm working with a new, it's a tour company. It's called Colorado Cannabis Tours. And basically they take people around town, they show them a dispensary, a grow facility. They come through and they get a little glass demo, and I'm doing it 2 days a week, and making these little cobalt spoons for them. I bring that up because this one's it just needs to get finished off. So let's get it out of the mouth of the kiln. Doug, Bonnie, thank you. Monique, are you still with us? I heard Humboldt had an earthquake yesterday. I don't see anything in the news. I didn't get the chance to reach out to Soulshine. Monique, do you know anything about an earthquake in Northern California? I'm I'm doing these on the on a little lower price point. You know, I've been doing them for the demo, but I can definitely sell these. And I figure that they'll be a good product for me to have in the case when I go to stores, a little lower price point. I can do these for $30 shipped. Seeing red on my stream metrics. It looks like we lost almost all the video. Shit, we lost all of it. Video, frame rate, and my Douglas says you're charging too low. Charge them more. No, I can. Douglas, thank you very much. I can sustain. It's a piece that's taken me less time and less material. So. I mean, maybe somebody would want to give me a tip. Shit, if we were all rolling good with the cash flow, I'd say maybe, yeah, we'll bump it up a little bit. Hey Keith, not too much. How you doing? Monique, you say yeah, it was 4.5. I saw that it was a modest quake, but still. Let's throw the hearts down for all of our friends in California. Let's fingers crossed they got smooth sailing for shit at this point the next couple of years. Let's drop some glove. Oh, booyah. Douglas, you know, can't discount my skill. Good looking out, bro. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna get that video. Well, Monique, hopefully we continue to get a lot of snow and rain, so as the rivers flow healthy and fill some of your reservoirs up a little bit. Seems to me that the Pacific has a decent amount of water. Let's get the mountains and get our reservoirs filled up. Which likewise here in Colorado we get a decent amount. March, April is always our snowiest months. Always. What's always nowadays, right? You know, it's interesting. The rain doesn't necessarily translate directly to our water table and our reservoirs, right? But hopefully the aqueducts, hopefully our reservoirs, hopefully our snowpack and our water tables are healthy for the spring and summer. And Monique, as far as mountains staying open later, that's awesome. They're talking about keeping Colorado mountains open too, which is odd because most of our mountains are on, well, they're all part of National Forest leases. So to get the permission from I guess everybody wants to work together and try to recoup for the last couple of years. Jim, the other day I had a demo, and the guys were from North Conway area. And that's where I used to ski. I skied 302 a lot. A lot. I skied 302 a lot in my high school years. A couple years ago. I just found the video I recorded earlier today of Taylor's new piece. Let's show that off. to do let's do a bunch of black, yellow, and white. Galaxy, Yellow Elvis, and Secret White. Bunch of them. Nice, Monique. You got tickets plans to be there? Who's your favorite DJ? You know, earlier today I was doing a demo and I was asked who my favorite glass artist was. And I had a chuckle. I've got so many favorite glass artists, it would be hard to say a name, or even like 2 or 3 names. My favorite glass artist is a crazy guy named Wetno. Galaxy, Yellow Elvis, and Secret White. DJ Snake, huh? I'll have to scope out DJ Snake. If I recall, Monique, you did New York City for your birthday last year. That birthday time? That was birthday time, wasn't it? Being that the music isn't playing very consistently for me right here, let's see if we can pull up DJ Snake. You want to, who wants? You know, exactly. I had suggested that it was depending on what time of the day, what day of the week. And what style, you know? My favorite fumer is different than my favorite lathe worker. My favorite. New York holds a very special place in my heart. I mean, Ocho Cinco. Can I find an Ocho Cinco that won't get me copyrighted? Hey, John. What's up? What's up? How you doing, brother? Hey, John. I've got plans to go visit a buddy and do a little sleeving of some red, white, and blue prep I got. Monique, I just found an Ocho Cinco live. We'll try to get up. Hey, Brandon, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, looking forward to tackling your prep work and get that rocking and rolling. Brandon, hey, I had a tour today full of people from Arkansas. They were all excited about being here in Denver, but I told them I noticed a bunch of glass activity in Arkansas, and they started spouting out all sorts of spots I should go to. And I was like, they said Eureka Springs. Eureka Springs is supposed to be a big glass scene in Arkansas. Monique, yes you do, please do. And also what we need to do Brandon, they were all about me going to Eureka Springs. And I had to find out if it was spelled the same way as Eureka, California. To my enjoyment, it spelled like Eureka, California. It spelled like Eureka. Brandon, will do. Hey, Gary, what's up, what's up? How's Garrett today? Garrett, word on the street is the East Coast had a warm day today. Hopefully you got out and enjoyed some nice weather. So Monique, August is going to be a big month, I think. Hey, Ja, how long were you able to get out on the bike? Hours in the in mid-March. That's not too shabby, huh? remember correctly, Monique was in New York City, and we were talking about steakhouses. Steakhouses in Manhattan, not too shabby. Brandon, the first Blur spoon, huh? How'd you make it? What'd you use for prep? This isn't beer. It's a riot. But let's all congratulate Brandon on the first Blur spoon, first of many. There is, of course, a lot more to New York than just New York City, but if one is to go to New York for partying, New York City is probably one of the first stops. I don't know, Montauk? Montauk would be a good place to stop. Babylon and Islip. Brandon, a clear spoon, nice time. Nice, Brandon. Are you smoking out of it right now? Monique, I haven't been back to Chinatown since like the 80s. It's a little safer nowadays. Nice time, Brandon. You're thinking about giving LA up for New York City? Hey, it'd be a change. A big change, yeah. Monique, Monique spent a little time in New York City. She knows what she's getting into. I don't know though. New York City's like it's like Vegas. Like a couple of days, all about it. A week, like well, I don't know. I don't know if I can hang. There's a lot of trouble to be had in New York City. Cheers, Douglas. Cheers, everybody. Hey, happy hump day, everybody. I was planning on mostly prep today. Globby efforts. I was having a hard time getting anything going today, really. I didn't sleep well last night. I haven't slept well the last couple, but I was sitting here at the bench and I'm like, I don't really fucking want to do anything. And I decided I'd hit the live button, see if I could get a little encouragement from you all, and get some windows going for push-on fume window pieces. So we're working on globbies. Did you see Taylor's new piece? But some prep work is always good. Hey, thanks, bro. We made that one up yesterday on the stream. She too has been waiting a long minute for some new gloss. Along with yourself. Some more people. Anyways, poor Taylor wasn't feeling well the other day, and I wanted to make sure that I did what I could to make her feel a little better. I was gonna give up. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna call it quits last night. I was like, wait a second, no, I can't do that one. Anyways, yesterday I made plans with a homie down in the Springs. I'm gonna go hang out with Matt and C. Gotta go hang out with oh, brother, I know. Yeah, I do. Believe you me, I've given myself enough shit that I've made up for both of us. Anyways, I'm gonna go hang out with Matt Z at Camp Z, and we're gonna get a chance to put some prep work on his lathe, and we're gonna get that all sleeved out and ready for me to. We'll rock your piece out and get Chris's piece going or finished. And Monique, did you ask your boss how much of a notice did they want before you moved to New York? Thank you very much, brother. Did I tell you about the epiphany I had the other day? Were you on the stream to hear about that? Monique, other than your boss not being able to write off that transfer, do you have the opportunity for a transfer? So my epiphany actually coincided with this new moon, and you know, it's the spring equinox, and supposedly it's a great time to springboard change. Anyways, I've been desperately anticipating a change of my universe. Most of it's hanging on the decision on this insurance guy, where I've let it too much be determined by this guy. Well, I'm sitting around waiting for this guy to pull the trigger, give me the green light, and actually has given me a couple of timelines that have been and gone, and weeks have become months. 1 week has become months. And if I want change, I need to kind of let go of some things, or produce some things, right? So I got this long to-do list, and if I want new things to be able to come into my world, I need to get some of the other things taken care of. Well, part of that is getting some of these customs done. I mean, hello, Ray. How you doing today? Ray, can you hear me? Well, I gotta be able to take care of me, yes, but I can't take care of me until this guy gives me the green light to start rebuilding, gives me the funding that fucking owed to me. I owned a policy that would get me going, but for the universe to kind of let that green light happen is me taking care of some stuff. So. Anyways, Matt and I are gonna get everything sleeved up. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And then rock and roll. No slowing this ship down. Ray, did you see Taylor's new piece? Made this for Taylor yesterday. I don't think you saw the end of it. Or actually, you went to Monique just hit the 100th. 100 comments. Ray, thank you very much. That deserves a big round of green hearts. Monique, unfortunately, my change is my life back. It's what, 14? It's 14 months now, and I feel like I've been on hold. Time to get going, that's for sure. having turned, yeah, John, I've got a lawyer on it. Yeah, it was 4 weeks ago. He said he'd have something out to me in a week. I looked over the contract for the house being cleaned up, and that was January. Like it was January 7th. It's been 3 months fucking sitting doing nothing. I miss those days too. Ray, are you still hanging out? Did you get a chance to see, did you see the earthquake? Let's change things up. I'm gonna do black, yellow, and red. Dragon's Blood, Galaxy, and Yellow Elvis. Ja, thank you, brother. I'll let you know when we're starting to build. My brother's an architect, and he's drawing up plans, and I'm like, thank you, but hold off. We don't know what's going on. And he goes off and draws more plans. I'm like, hey, wait. We can't. I don't know. I'm about to say fuck it, and let's. Monique, thank you. Ray, thank you. I hope Taylor's super psyched on it. I just got the perfect idea. We should have a building party and then a caravan to Oklahoma. We get a whole posse together, we rock out some construction, and then run out to the sanctuary. I think we could make a lot of people happy with that plan. I sent Taylor the picture of, that video I keep on showing. She seemed pleased. Monique, the glass thing is June 2nd, so like late May. I'm kind of talking hypothetical. As I say this, I'm like, that fucking insurance guy. Like, if it wasn't for that fucking guy, we could like plan this. But right now, because of that fucking guy, I can't. Oh, Ja, we'd be ready. Hey, Taylor. Taylor, how are you? Taylor, I've been showing something off. Taylor, how are you this afternoon? I hope all is well. Hey, Ashley. Ja, you know, the beautiful thing about the sanctuary is that, like, I don't know how many acres Darren's got, but he's got some property. Like, we can cause some shenanigans, and it's on the outskirts of town, so like we could Taylor, you're welcome. Thank you. Ray, thank you for sending the stars. Everybody love everybody. Taylor, I'm just thinking it's a good thing you don't need an oven for chocolate milk. Your fridge is all good, right? You do keep chocolate milk in the fridge. smiles are good for the soul. Everybody love everybody. Ray, much love. Thank you so very much. Everybody love everybody. Taylor, I wanted to do something special for you on that piece. And, well, I was concerned about drawing out names. Because I'd run out of room. So everybody love everybody. ELE. Perfect's pretty good. I'm glad to see you say it. to get a couple more of these red ones done. And I'll start pulling the bouquet up. We did red, yellow, and black. We did white, yellow, and black. And then I'll try to get some blue, yellow, black. All this prep work will start looking, wow, it'll look substantial. It'll look pretty. Douglas, I found a spot. Found a spot that I really liked. I want these guys to do it, really, but I think we can get a company to do them for a like half the price point. If I get these guys to do it, it'll be awesome. But they'd be kind of pricey. Like to be liquid enough to be able to do like 2 tiers. One that's all trippy and pimped out, and one that's a little bit more incognito, low profile, and more economical. Hey, Brent, not too much. How you doing? Hey Keith, how you doing, homie? What's up, what's up? I'm making lobbies. Ray, love you back. You take care. I hope the shift goes quickly. And hope to catch you soon. Got a fun little collection going at this point. Thank you, Taylor. Now that there's a nice collection of them, I'll start kind of holding them up a little bit. Douglas, thank you, brother. Hey guys, I am selling tickets to our next little giveaway. The next giveaway is going to be an Easter theme. It's going to be a Westie Easter egg. So a non-functional piece, but we got plans for a Westie Easter egg. So hit me up, $10 a spot. What we got 15 spots left. It'll be the first of its kind. Taylor, thank you. Yes, it would be awesome. Douglas, we're talking about the Westy Easter egg. And the other deal we were talking about are those pieces I'm doing for the demos. $30 spoons, $30 cent. Somebody wants Keith, you got $10? What number would you like? Hello, Harry. Hey, Harry, please, nix nay on that. appreciate you coming through, saying hello, but let's not do that. Hey Keith, check it out. We got we're doing 1 through 20, and Randy is on number 3, number 4, number 7, number 14, and number 19. You want me to pick it? Awesome, bro. Thank you very much. Let's put you on number 13. Everybody love everybody. Keith, I'll hit you up, alright? Yum. Now, Keith, you know how I'm operating that nowadays? Do you know? Keith, you want two? Thank you very much, brother. What I'm doing nowadays is we're going to do a special invitational YouTube, and we'll get together and we'll collectively decide, systematically decide, who gets the special prize. We'll make it super public so that way everybody knows everything's on the up and up, but I just want to do the activity on the YouTube channel, and you know, keep it all on the up and up. Keith, I'll pick a second number for you as soon as I get this one finished. A couple minutes out. Awesome. Hey, Gary. Gary, how you doing, brother? Thanks for sending the stars. Everybody love everybody. Gary, how are you doing? Gary Ja was talking about getting his bike out. It was warm enough up in New York. Getting close to getting the motorcycle out. I was just thinking, you got yourself down in Florida. You've been riding all season. Douglas, what are you pondering? Loving it down there, huh? Sweet. Psyched that the move is treating you right. Are you in Florida full time right now? Or are you going back and forth? getting a lot more business in the new spot. But I'd have to imagine the rest of your family's excited about moving out of Illinois. Are you able to keep the business running up in Illinois? Or is there just no reason to? Gary, I'm psyched to hear that things are rocking and rolling for you. That's awesome. Now, I want to think that you were vacationing down towards Daytona area. Are you in that general area? Orlando. I got some homies that are in Orlando. They've been, now shit, a while ago they offered to buy me a plane ticket to come and hang out. I don't know, that offer still stands, but I still have an open invite, and every time I speak to them, they give me a little shit for not coming down. So the trip's not on the calendar, but it's definitely in the future. When I make the trip, we'll have to get out for a beverage. Maybe next fall. Ooh, doing October, Biketoberfest. I'd be psyched to come down for that. Quite often, Champs does does a fall show in Florida. I can time it for a bike week or a bike event. That'd be sweet. Party it up with a few extra thousand people. Uh-oh. Monique, it's a lecture from a loving spot, I'm sure. Not that it makes it any easier to hear it again. We can draw that one up. One more red one, and then we're gonna work on some blue ones. Gary, is Elon sending another rocket up? They say there's a rocket launch at 10. Is that another SpaceX? To imagine that lights up the whole sky anywhere you live in Orlando, but are you close enough that you get a good vantage point of it? Yeah, he's putting up a bunch of satellites, isn't he? It'll be cool. Skylink will be an interesting thing. Monique, I'd share some of my thought and wisdom on that topic, but I don't want to say it out loud. Douglas, I'm without beer, but I think it's a good thing. I plan on more and more trips back home without having a beverage or a few. when the time is right, I'll get it going for you. With that being said, everybody, anybody, and everybody, if you want to get a piece going, a new Westy piece, hit me up through through Messenger, and we'll make plans on a new piece for you. Monique, beaches in New York are not like beaches in California. Jones Beach is not as pretty as Venice. Gary, have you seen the new stand-up bumps I've been making? Pull this punty off and I'll grab the one I'm smoking out of. The one I would be smoking out of, but I'm out of smoke. Monique was just in Miami, right? Gary, I'm still hand spinning everything, so I haven't been really making any bombs. Or bombs as far as I consider what is a bomb. But I've been making those. Here's another one that I got. That one's gonna get ready, get shipped off. And I got another one I'm making for John. Like that, maybe we can get one of those going for you. Monique, with that being said, you get... Nice, Gary, you let me know. Monique, with that being said, you get far out east, Long Island, and there's some nice beaches out there. Newport Beach, huh? I'll put that on the radar. My next trip to California, I don't know it's going to be the right season to be anywhere SoCo or Central. Next winter, hopefully, I can make the San Diego, San Clemente trip happen again. Welcome back. I don't think I could visit Orange County and not get down my favorite little fish taco spot in San Diego. the name of the hotel in Coronado? Right on the big red spot. The big red roof. I want to make a regular trip to Carlsbad. Thank you, Taylor. Now, Douglas, have you been mostly on the East Coast ever since? Entirely on the East Coast. Since '05, huh? change the color around a little bit. This one's going to be Heavy Blue Stardust, Galaxy, and Yellow Elvis. Posted a checklist of what states. I had a good list of them. I haven't sailed 2 oceans, but I've I've swam in 4 seas, 2 oceans. How many countries? 1, 2. 4 continents. I guess 7, 8 countries, and yeah, how many of the states? Probably 75-80% of the continental states. No, more than that. Not been to a triangle. Yeah. I got 6 years to catch up to you, my friend. knew you were talking about mostly being in the service. Fortunately, I have gotten to do all my traveling kind of. I didn't have to salute anybody. Kelly, that's a good run. I have to say, the blue, yellow, and black is my favorite combo. It's not the most striking, it's not the most contrasting of combinations, but oh, you like it. get another blue one going. I'll be all prepped up to do a bunch of fumed window spoons. Taylor, thank you. guys, thanks for tuning in, hanging out with me tonight. Happy hump day. I hope we're all ready to have a great rest of this week and get into the weekend. Hey, I also want to point out there is that solicitation that came through a little while ago, and I'm a little worried about a little bit of. I was hoping that I wasn't going to hear any lashing out or any negative consequences for inviting that individual not to do that anymore. I hope it was well received by everybody. We got yellow, white, and black. We got red, yellow, and black. We got blue, yellow, and black. What do we do? 2. We have 4 of the red ones. That's 6. 9. 9 is our magic number. I think with this one, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to get myself home, cook some dinner. Try to get a good start tomorrow. last week I'd asked the tour company if it would be cool if I did live streaming while I did the tour. So I might try to experiment with that tomorrow. See if we can make something happen with I want to capture it on camera so that way I can kind of start to review my my spiel and make sure that I'm not fucking it up too bad. Well, actually, what I really want to do is be able to criticize and find where I can improve on it. So we'll see if I can make that happen. I want to send out the love. My gratitude, everybody. Thanks for hanging, and please have a great night. And let's do it again soon. Here's the prep work we were working for the new stand-up bub for John. Another chance to look at Taylor's new piece. There's Wandering with Westy Under the Moon. Of course, that prep work that we did this evening is going to turn into some of these. There's that blue and yellow combo I like. That's yellow and black and white. That's actually a little look at all the three colors that we had going. Hey Taylor, thank you. Douglas, thank you. Everybody, thank you. I'll see you soon. Much love. Have a great night.